Hi everybody, my name is Megan. I currently work in compliance for a travel healthcare agency. I just started, I just left my job of 5 years as a supervisor for Mosaic, where I ran a day service for adults with disabilities. I loved that job. However, it was not very conducive to working on my master's degree, and just kind of all the other things I like to do. So I needed a little bit change of pace while I finished up my degree. But yes, I've worked with people with special needs since I was for almost 10 years. I started as a direct support professional. I did residential direct support, and then I moved to Omaha when I graduated with my bachelor's degree at Wayne State College in human service counseling. I moved to Omaha and started working at Mosaic. I decided to go back to get my master's degree in special education because I learned quickly that while I really love advocating for people with special needs and spending all my time with them and constant chaos and go, I do not like being a supervisor. So I decided to go back to school so I could stay in this field and just kind of a different aspect of it. I've always worked with adults, and I'm pretty excited to student teach and be able to kind of work with younger kids or, high schoolers, just different ages that I'm used to. When I initially saw this assignment asking about the favorite get to know you icebreaker, I was like, I don't have a favorite get to know you icebreaker because because I don't enjoy them at all. I just have never liked that, especially when you're first meeting somebody. But I would say that my favorite one, if I do have to do them, is the 2 truths and a lie, where you tell 2 true things about yourself and 1 not true thing about yourself, and you guess everybody's to see if you can guess what their lie is. Oh, and like I said earlier, I'm not currently a teacher, so these are just kind of icebreakers I've done for different jobs or so. So that's probably my personal favorite. The one that I guess I use with my staff more so when we get new people is I just think of, I ask them to introduce themselves, where they worked before, and then I choose one very random fact, something like favorite toothpaste flavor, or I'm trying to think of other ones. Favorite cereal, something just super random that you don't normally talk to people about ever. I think that's always successful because I think it's successful because it kind of lets you see like a goofy side of your coworkers. It breaks the ice a little bit on the aspect of introducing each other. But also, breaking down those anxious barriers, as you're kind of, maybe uncomfortable talking about yourself. There is a small level of vulnerability required because you're still sharing, no matter how goofy it is, you're still talking in front of other people. And I do ask them to share 2 other serious things, like their name, what they did before this job. I choose a couple things, so you still do have to get up in front of people and share about yourself, which is a little bit vulnerable no matter what you're sharing. But I do kind of like that because it doesn't push anybody to say anything too personal about themselves. I know that I remember icebreakers growing up and stuff where maybe right away it's like, oh wow, I'm not really comfortable sharing that. And so I kind of leave it open to the staff, just to see what they are comfortable with sharing. Does it push you out of your comfort zone? Like I said, just kind of getting up and sharing still. I've never done this icebreaker. I'm always out of my comfort zone when I do icebreakers, to be honest, just because, like I said, I don't like necessarily getting up and introducing myself in front of people that I don't know, or I'm not comfortable around. My strengths, I am definitely more of an introvert, and that changes. I become more introverted with each year. I feel like I was a lot more extroverted in high school and growing up and stuff. I would say my strengths, though, as an introvert, are I kind of have that calm, quiet capability of listening, talking to people, in this population. It really helps me because I'm able to keep that calm presence regardless of what kind of behaviors are happening. And then on the opposite end of that, I would say my strengths as an extrovert, I can be super outgoing, especially once I am comfortable with somebody. So I feel like when I had my day service with my clients, I was able to, get up and do Zumba with them and do dance parties and have contests and dress up days and stuff like that. So I do feel like once I have a relationship with somebody and once I know somebody, I'm able to pull out that goofy side. And I'm really excited to use that strength in a classroom someday. So I'm really excited for this semester, and I am looking forward to getting to know all of you better.